Hello. How's it going? Just had to do some troubleshooting last minute because chat wasn't showing up properly. So, today's just kind of gonna be a chill doodling stream. I don't have anything crazy planned. I'm kind of just testing out and making sure everything runs properly. And I have some stuff I can work on, but I'm going to start out just kind of doodling, and you're welcome to drop any recommendations of what you want me to doodle in chat. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the stream quality, but feel free to let me know if anything starts lagging or, all of that stuff. I'm still kind of testing out what my laptop is capable of. Yeah, it just muted itself. Okay, I got it back. So many things working strangely in OBS, but I think I got it. How's the background music? Is that good? Music is missing. Let's see. There, I think it should be working now. You can let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I can't hear it on my end. Sometimes the sound monitoring works for me and sometimes it doesn't. So that's something else I have to troubleshoot later. As long as you guys can hear it, that's what's important. There it is. So I'm starting with just a little warm-up doodle, which is always just something like rough and sloppy. And then once my hand's a little more warmed up, I can get to more fun doodles. In art streams where I actually have more of a certain goal or project, I'll do warm-up doodles before I stream, probably. But since today's just like doodling the whole time, I figured like it doesn't hurt to do the warm-ups as part of the stream. Also, I think this is normal for most artists, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just, I tend to be less chatty when I'm drawing over, like, with gaming and stuff like that. So probably my art streams will be a little more quiet than when I'm like playing games with Arashi, also just because I'm less talkative than Arashi is. But once you get me going, I can be chatty, so we'll probably have some fun discussions during streams, but probably like I'll be a little more focused when I'm drawing as opposed to other activities. So I hope you don't mind it being a little more chill, less like chatty the whole time. And that's something I'll work on too. Learning how to multitask. Sometimes I draw my bangs like not in my face at all, and sometimes they're all the way in my face. I never quite know what it's gonna look like before I start it. And I'm sure you're getting some of the tablet noises too, so if that's distracting, just let me know and I'll change up my setup a little bit. I have it on the same desk that the microphone's on, so you'll probably get some background noise, but I can change things around to be quieter if that's annoying. I'm gonna do another doodle to warm up my hand because I feel like it's still a little stiff. Tablet ASMR. Yeah, I guess. You can't hear it? Oh, that's amazing. I thought it would be like really annoyingly loud, but if you can't hear it at all, that's fantastic. Stretching my hand out a bit. Mic's pretty clean, that's awesome. Good to hear. I never quite know because, like I mentioned, my monitoring doesn't always work. It doesn't come through properly, so probably I'll fix that eventually. Still gotta mess around with things and figure it out. Oh, and how do you like my little PNG that actually moves? A little more than it did last time, because obviously when Arashi and I are using the same mic, we can't both have our mouths moving at the same time. But when I'm solo streaming, I can pull out this little animated PNG, yeah. I still have to make one of these for Arashi too, now that I think of it. We just have the blinking one that we had for our last stream for him. Kind of surprised. Didn't know you could make an anime PNG that reacts to sound like that. Yeah, it's reacting to like just sound in general. It doesn't really have different volume recognition, but I've animated the frames and then set it to play a certain GIF when it hears the volume at a certain level. So it has like a animation that's Like what it plays when I'm not talking and when it plays when I am talking. And it changes between the two. Yeah, it's a little bit of an illusion trick, but I'm glad it works. I was pretty happy with it when I was testing it out and realized it does kind of look like it's actually reacting to my voice, which is awesome. But it's just ViaTube Mini, which you probably I very likely have heard of. I found it through VTuber Twitter. But instead of just having an open mouth and a closed mouth, I put animated GIFs. I'm glad it works so well. I tried. It's actually really fun to me making like really simple little animations like this, so I'm really glad I was able to put that to use. And pretty soon I'll probably make myself a new like starting and ending screen, because I made those literally years ago, like 2020 when I originally wanted to start streaming. So they're a little bit outdated. I can do better than that now, but they're fine enough for now, so I'm not in a rush to get them remade. I tricked you. It was a success. I don't really know what I'm drawing anymore. It's become a blob of lines. That's okay. Usually my sketches are a little neater, but I'm being messy on purpose to loosen up my hand. The good old days indeed. I still have some regrets about not starting sooner, but you know, it is what it is. When you're working with a group rather than by yourself, you kind of have to make some sacrifices. Well, that's some kind of a drawing. It sure is a drawing. You can kind of tell what's going on. A little bit. I'm trying to decide whether I want to slap some color on this or just move on to the next thing. Kind of feel like coloring it just because, but I need my color reference. There's the folder. I could pull up my actual reference sheet, but what I usually use instead for the colors is just a flat PNG of my model. Do you? Is this some kind of ungodly Nani power? Oh, no, I do not have colors memorized, unfortunately. But also, Clip Studio doesn't just display the color number. It just has the Roy G. Bibbs here. So I'd have to like hunt down the actual color if I want to memorize it. That's too much work. Although with a lot of my art, I do like just kind of make up colors on the spot more than using references, but for characters with like very defined designs, I have some kind of color reference. At least usually. Yeah, I guess I could switch mine, but it works fine the way it is, so I don't mess with it. I'm kind of the digital artist who didn't actually properly learn how to do anything. I just kind of figured it out on my own, so like when I found a system that worked for me, I didn't like bother messing with anything else. I just kept everything as is. Didn't like look up tutorials or anything. I mean, I think I've seen a few tutorials just to figure out things I couldn't figure out on my own, because Clip Studio Paint is so much more confusing than Metabang, which is what I started with. But there's definitely some things I still have, like, don't know how to do because I just never properly learned it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember what Metabangs is like. It's been a while. PogChamp. Yeah. I mean, technically, I started with Fire Alpaca, but I think I used it like 2 or 3 times. Decided I didn't like it, and then got Metabang. Well, actually, I found like someone advertising that Metabang had comic tools. And I was like, I want to make comics. So I switched to it for those tools and decided I liked it way better than Fire Alpaca. So I never looked back, and then found Clip Studio Paint on sale. And did look back. There was a while of having Clip Studio where I still used Metabang more because I was just more comfortable with it, but now that I've gotten more used to Clip Studio, it's definitely my favorite. Started with Psy. Manga Studio. Ooh, that's before I got into Clip Studio. I guess I'm still a bit of a new generation digital artist. I was only traditional before. So I don't think Manga Studio was still a thing when I got into it. I almost forgot my hair ombre. Ooh. Just bumped a button, I didn't mean to. I'm very good at misclicking. That might bite me when I do gaming streams eventually. Way back when? Yeah. Definitely before I got into digital art then. Thinking about the good old days. Well, there's that. I like to save my warm-up doodles, but I never do anything with them, so they just take up space on my computer and do nothing else. But it's okay. I'm gonna save them anyway. Yeah, I don't have the money for Photoshop, but I think it's funny that so many people use Photoshop only for drawing and not for what it's intended for, because sure, it's a great program, but it's not designed for drawing, and other programs are and are cheaper. So it's just so weird to me that people buy Photoshop just to use it for art when there are so many other alternatives that don't break your bank and are made for drawing. But if you're using it for other things too, like, it sounds like a great program. Or if, I guess you're not paying for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. What was I saving this as? Warm-up doodle 4. Okay, I don't have a warm-up doodle 4 yet. We'll save it as that. And can you hear my keyboard? Out of curiosity. And my mouse clicking you might hear too. Okay, I can close that. Let's see. Tea time. Barely? That's pretty cool. I'm looking at my files right now, trying to figure out what I want to work on next, because I have a few little projects for my channel I want to work on. But my files are being a little slow. Let's see. So, let me see. Nice. Okay. So I have some fun little things I wanted to talk about, which, like, things that'll be coming out in the future, so they're not like, I'm not like making big announcements right now about it, but I'm bringing them up because I'm working on them. For example, I have a coffee membership that I'm setting up. And I haven't released it yet because, first of all, it's the end of the month. So it doesn't make sense to release a membership for this month when it's over. But also because I want to have some content prepared for the members before I release it. Because I don't want to be like, oh, subscribe to the membership to get this stuff, and then not have it. But the few of you that are here, maybe can have some input on what you might get from members if you want to have a little say. I'm trying to find my files. I'm like staring blankly, like, where did I put things? But for the tiers, I am planning on having 3 different tiers for members. First tier is going to be like really cheap. I don't want to make people spend a whole bunch of money to support if they can't. So it'll probably be like a $1 tier for those who want to give a little something but like can't break their banks, because I get that. And the first tier, you'll probably just get access to like some doodles that I don't usually post places, and like works in progress of art projects I've got going on. You might get little like content behind the scenes, like unedited like clips, little things like that. Yeah. Second tier, I think I want to do like free stream assets that you can download and use, and so I'll have some kind of asset uploaded monthly. But that's the thing I really have to work on first before I release the memberships, because that's going to be a lot of work for me to get those out every month. So I want to have some stocked up before the school year starts again, and I don't have any time to do that kind of thing. So that's kind of where you guys can have some say in what you get. If there's particular types of assets you want, like the like cozy blankets people make for like watch along streams, I can do stuff like that. Or like cups, or like bottles, soda cans, like those kinds of assets. I could actually pull up some of the ones I've made for myself so you guys can see like what my stuff looks like. And I have like chairs. You know what? I'll pull up my just chatting screen for you guys because I have a lot of stuff set up in here. See, I've got my cup, cozy blankie. I would love to make a bunch of cozy blankies. There's the table. Let me see if I can move it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. There's my table. Really simple asset. I made it a while ago, so I could do better than that. But and I have my chair behind me here. Wait, let me lock this. Chair. If I move out of the way for a minute. Got this like cute little. Ugh, I keep grabbing the background instead of the chair. Chair with bare ears. And then I've got that cup. That's another asset. If I can find it. Where'd I put it? It's in here somewhere. Oh wait, it's called the Galaxy Cup. That's why I didn't see it, because it's not just cup. And I've got that like hanging decoration at the top. And I have a few different versions of this too, so I could do a similar thing where like I have like a longer and a shorter one. I think I have the longer one here. Yeah, so it's a little bit smaller on top, so it gets less in the way. And then for chatting, it's like a little bit bigger and looks closer. Let me turn myself back on so you can see me. There we go. And then I have karaoke stuff set up too. See, I've got a chat box. That doesn't work right now because I don't have the, like the stream elements thing set up yet. I had it set up for Steam, or not Steam, for Twitch, back when I was going to use Twitch, and I don't use Twitch, and I never plan to, so I have to switch it to my YouTube channel before I can have that working. But I have that chat box. I have the other box. I plan to use it for, like, a set list for karaoke, like what songs I'm singing, but, like, you could use something like that for anything. I didn't make the things in front here, the logo sticks, so that's not my. I might be able to make my own though. And then like this little cloud here that says doodling on it, and my little like Instagram and Twitter banners here, like all of this stuff. The what do you call it? The overlay here too. I made that. Everything you see on stream here is made by me, so I can do like any of that kind of stuff for like I don't want to say free assets because you'd be paying a membership for them, so they'd be technically monthly paid assets, but like I can upload like a set of like overlays in like different colors, or a set of cups with different designs, like stuff like that. But that's something I have to work on, make sure I have like stocked up so that I can actually deliver it, but I do think it would be fun. And then I can have members like suggest what kind of things they want for their streams, so it won't just be like random stuff you can't use. Also, I'm glad you think my chatting room is comfy. Music's a little loud in that one. Okay, I'll go back and fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. If we go back to that screen, I'll fix that. before I keep chatting in it. What was I looking for? I have some other assets for myself I'm kind of working on too. So I'll share those when they're done. Yeah. And you guys have seen Bob and Stelluna already if you watched my my debut video. I can make little plushie assets like those too. I love those guys. Let's see. Bob Champ. Actually, I was considering making a set of like emotes using Stelluna and Bob that people can download and use too. I might do that. I already have those the couple. Wait, I've only shown you one, haven't I? I haven't shown you the other one. I've shown you Bob Champ, but don't think I've shown you Angie Stellaluna. So I have that too. Her and Bob Champ. And I have those in our Discord server that's not quite released yet. We have just one more thing we need to finish before we can release it, but it's so close to finished. I can taste it. Yeah, but I might make like a set for those two and let people use them. Resident Stella. Bob Champ is so good. I'm so happy. So happy you gave me that mental image. Let me see here. I also have, where is it? Where are all my files at? I was gonna show you the GIF version that Angie Stellaluna is based off of. I created like a reaction image of her that like actually like shakes like the meme, but I can't find the actual file for it at the moment. Oh. Wait, I think I know. You probably heard that. I'm doing a whole lot of drawing right now. I'll get back to it, I promise. Just gotta show off the goods. There she is. Oh. Oh, oops, I forgot to set it to stay. Loop. There we go. There she is. In all her glory. going to yeet her away now. Guess I could show you my my different faces here in my model. I have a grumpy. I don't know what I'm grumpy about, but there's always something to be grumpy about. And I have, well, this could be many things. Panique is bear. And then I have the same thing but with tears, so now I'm crying. This is probably the face I make when Arashi bullies me. Grumpy. I didn't get enough tea this morning. Hello. Welcome in. Well, I was doing warm-up doodles a minute ago. But I've moved on to showing off my little reactive PNG faces at the moment. This is my grumpy face that we were just talking about. And my probably being bullied face. But here's my regular face too. The pre-order delayed face. Yes, exactly. I can't believe I'm not getting my Miku. I think my frames are a little weirder for this one because it's only a couple frames. They don't work as well as this one, but that's okay. It's good to see you, Locke. I don't think I said hi to you yet. So hi. If you guys have any doodle requests, feel free to leave a comment in chat. And I guess if you have like a reference you want me to follow, you can also like DM it to me, like Discord, Twitter, wherever. As the king of getting sidetracked and not actually streaming what they set out to do, you guys. Thank you, Nani. Oh. Really quiet? How's the background music? Is it also really quiet? Because if I'm quieter than the music, I can turn myself up. But if all of it is quiet, it could be on your end. Just let me know. I do have a very soft voice, so I kind of have to crank myself up in OBS. Semi-regretting getting the oh no. How was it? What did it taste like? Arashi's curious about it. He kind of wants to get it too. Yeah, I'd like to know if you died too and you're just a ghost in my chat. 6 out of 10? Very sweet. What could you compare the sweetness level to? Like, have you had a taro milk tea? Is it comparable to that? Used to very sweet. So if it's too sweet for you, does that mean it's like ridiculously sweet? I love sweet things, but if it's like too sweet, there's like a level of sweet that's the perfect sweet. We'll see. I think Arashi will still try it even if people tell him it's terrible, because he just is like that. Yeah, the TikToks are everywhere. Even I've seen them, and I'm pretty separated. Like, I don't even go like on Twitter that much, even though I have Twitter. And that's like my main announcement platform. I don't really use it that much, but yet, even so, they were like my entire feed today. Yeah, it probably will take more than that to kill a dragon, but it might not be a bad idea to have your last will written anyway, just in case. What am I drawing right now? What's the song? It's called, I already forgot, 2:23 AM. It's from the Dova Syndrome channel. So it's just like a whole bunch of like royalty-free tracks you can use in videos and stuff. But I found some catchy little tunes on there, thankfully. because I don't like dealing with copyright issues. Twitter is trash. There's so much, like, there's some good stuff, but there's mostly a lot of junk. I mostly just follow Hololive / Holostars talents. I'm trying to imagine what a Ghirardelli white chocolate caramel milkshake would taste like. That sounds delicious to me. But it also does sound very sweet. I would try it. I like Ghirardelli. What do I want to draw? I was gonna open up one of my projects that I need to work on, and then I forgot because I got distracted. Yeah, that's also fair, using it as a random thought dump. I should do that more, because I need to actually be an entertainer and like post regularly. But I'm not very good at just like making silly tweets for no reason. Yeah, schizo rambling can be very amusing, though. Let me see. Posted in... Oh boy. I just saw the grimace shake in your chat log. Oh, I'm not gonna watch it right now. I can't do that. My computer might die. That looks so good though, the Ghirardelli one. It's probably something I would not get to the bottom of, because that's just so much sweetness all at once, but I would really enjoy the first few bites. Wait, where's my drool emote? I guess not my drool emote. Technically it's mine if I drew it, right? There we go. Draw you tie. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat because I was so distracted by the Ghirardelli I missed a few messages. What level of cursed are you talking about, Nani? Like, booster cursed? Like, just silly, like, clipsy doodle cursed? Physically shaking? That sounds dangerous. Yamcha pose in the sauce. I might have to pull up a reference of Yamcha. Let's see. It's so good. It's so beautiful. I love, like, the fan art people draw that's just, like, insert VTuber here, but in the Yamcha pose. I've seen so many, and they're funny every time. I think my favorite one's probably Bettle, but that's just because he has such, like, cursed, like, always messing things up energy. Let's see. I have to see if I can draw this. I'm sure I can. It's not a difficult pose. Usually when I draw, I start with the head, and then, like, that helps me figure out the placement of everything else. So in poses where the head is, like, not really visible, I get a little bit confused. There's foreshortening, which is also confusing. That's okay, it's just a doodle, so it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Gotta hop off and make food. That's all good. If you could draw Colin from Advanced Wars. Okay, I'll look up a reference. I could doodle that. He's cute. Okay, thanks for coming by. It was really nice seeing you. I hope you have good food. I love food. You mess yourself up if you don't start with the head too? Nice. Homies. Yeah, I can't. I don't know why. Like, drawing the head first just, like, makes everything easier. Now I have to make the decision of, do I want to make this a normal sized shake or make it like a gigantic cup that's like, it's just been overtaken by I guess theoretically I have to draw the Ghirardelli logo. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yes, I did. Clearly I've seen chocolates enough to spell certain things correctly. But it's got like this kind of shape to it. It's like tapered. There we go. We'll use that as a base, and then get some lock details in here so we can tell who it is. Okay. And I'm not using a reference, so it'll be mostly accurate. I've drawn Locke enough times for those emotes. I feel like I can do a decent enough. No reference Locke. Well. Should be like that. Yeah, I feel like it'll be funnier once the meme is dead, because then people will be like, why are you doing this? I mean, it might not be funny to them, but it would be funny, like, to see them be like, what the heck? And I would find it funny. Although, seeing Yui just die from Grimace Shake does sound very cursed. Like, she's so cute and sweet looking, and then you put her in, like, horrible meme situations. That's more cursed than, like, actual cursed characters in those situations. And I know we talked about this last stream, but I'm so glad you like Sparkle Fang so much, Locke. It's my favorite. It makes me really happy, actually, seeing just how much they're used in your server. I see them everywhere. Everyone seems to use them, which is great. I've never drawn this outfit from this angle. I might actually have to pull up a reference. Yeah, that's horrifying. Junji Ito Yui. Do it, you won't. There it is. Sorting through my reference folders to pull out lock. Oh, there he is. Oh, I don't have a reference of the back. Well, I have a reference of the back of the summer outfit. How to commission Junji? Yeah, that would probably be really hard and expensive. Oh, but amazing. I love his energy. I still have to read his work. I haven't read any of his manga yet, which is so sad. I see them all the time, and every time I'm tempted to pick one up, but I just enjoy his art and his energy from a distance. I just love his, like, cute, positive energy contrasted with his creations. You don't have a back of the normal outfit? Well, looks like you might have to commission a I'm just kidding. You don't you don't have to spend more money on that if you don't want to. Yeah, makes sense, Nani. I would be surprised if one of you didn't have something of his. I guess it does contrast with a lot of the more cutesy things that she likes. Well, as soon as you get if you do get a new reference sheet, that will be added to my reference folder, along with the 2 lock reference sheets I have already. I have so many VTubers saved for reference, and I don't even think half of them stream anymore. I think I need to, like, go through and empty things out. Are you still drinking it, Locke? Huh. Kinda scares me, hearing you talk about it. A little bit scared of the Grimace Shake. I'm trying to get a mental picture of the back of this. Oof, my computer's starting to lag a bit, so that might bring my art quality down a tad. Got 1/8 left. Should have gotten a small. What size did you get? I don't go to McDonald's, so I don't know what their sizes are like. I guess I'll watch this video. It looks big, whatever you got. Big. That's some powerful energy getting something that is kind of scary, has a weird aura, you don't know if you're gonna like, and getting it in that big of a size. I feel like you and Arashi are the 2 people I know who would do that. Oh. So you got it twice? Okay. Not concerning at all. Okay. Oh, I just remembered I have to draw lizard feet. So you got it like right away? That doesn't surprise me at all, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. That's interesting. Indeed. Feet. Can't believe I forgot who my audience is for a moment. I feel like this foot is bigger than that foot. That can't happen. Mm-mm. No. I must say, while the feet are difficult, I do love drawing the tail. That makes more sense. My tail's not exactly useful like that, it's just a little poof ball. That's okay though. Has cute factor, and that's what's important. Oh. There. Oh. I'm not actually making this label accurate because that's too much work for a silly doodle. So it's messy, clipsy writing instead. I'll get a little outline that is also messy. There we go, it's perfect. And to add the chocolate piece for flavor. I guess I have to write Ghirardelli on this too. Oh, good enough. It's got a logo on there. Very accurate logo. But it's got a dragon bite out of it. Excellent. It's probably, well, would I say that's my kryptonite? I don't know. Because very sweet things make me feel powerful. So maybe coffee, I'd say, is my kryptonite. Because my body does not like it, although it is delicious. I'm gonna actually use one of the emotes as a color reference. Let's see, which one? Paralyzingly sweet and rich. How sweet and rich is that for me? I can handle a lot of sweets, but even I reach the point where it's too sweet. Bochi's shaking reaction is just me on a daily basis, my regular state of being. Before I forget, pulling out my list of things I want to talk about. Let's see. Oh, yes. So, I want to talk a bit about my schedule. Because, I mean, I already mentioned that, like, we, I guess, mentioned our schedules are a little bit difficult to work with. Right now I'm on break, so my schedule is very open, which is why I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff out. So, I kind of want to, create a regular streaming schedule while I'm able to stream regularly. But I haven't quite worked out when I want to do it yet. Because, one, I want to stream at times people are available, because it doesn't make much sense to stream when, you know, my, like, 3 regular viewers are busy. And two, Arashi's schedule is not very consistent. He doesn't know when he's free until, like, the week of. because, you know, job schedules can be like that. So it's tricky for me to schedule a stream when I don't know like when his day off is gonna be, because his days off are when we want to record for videos. So I don't think I'll have like a specific day of the week that I stream, but I might try to stream weekly. Depending on how things go. Just for the summer while I'm able to. And we'll figure that out. As for upload schedules, what I'm trying to do right now, and I'm not making like a promise because once the school year starts, I have no idea what I'll be able to get done. But for right now, what I'm like my goal is that I'm trying to stick to is to upload a full-length video every other week, and then every week in between a YouTube short, so that like I have something uploaded for people to watch, but I don't have like stress out making a video every week, because since I do like crafty content, that takes more prep than like just turning on a video game and chatting for a few hours. So it's a little more difficult for me to make my like personal videos as opposed to the Storm Squadron videos. So my schedule's gonna be lighter, like in general, probably always, so that I can actually like do my projects and stuff. But I'm going to try to do a video every other week, or a full-length video every other week. For now, I have some stuff in the works, but I don't know if I'll be able to stick to that, just because it is a lot of work for me. And right now I'm doing all of the editing for both channels because Arashi's busy. He's trying to get a different job right now that doesn't overwork him, so hopefully that'll free up more time for him and he'll be able to put in more work for the channel. But for right now, I have to make sure not to burn myself out with all the editing I'm doing. Like, I'm editing every day right now. Unfortunately, Arashi's the one who really enjoys the editing work. I don't mind it, but it does get boring for me. Oh, I don't have pants in here. I need to get pants color. Oh, it's like that color on the jacket. Okay. I'm putting way more time into this doodle than I really need to. I guess that always happens when I decide to color something though, because I get kind of lost in the coloring process. It's just comfy, cozy fun. I like coloring things. It's like doing a coloring book. I hope it's fun for you guys to watch too, and not just for me to draw it. You know, that does make sense. It's like that mindless work that you can kind of just zone out to. It's kind of fun. It's actually why I didn't hate doing, what do you call it? Inventory. When I was helping out a store with, like, inventory, like, twice a year. Yeah, everyone else hates inventory, but I was like, what? I don't mind it. It's actually not so bad. I could just, like, zone out to the work and get a whole bunch done. And I was, like, the best worker, even though I wasn't a full year employee. Now I have to figure out how to color the shake. It's mostly like vanilla with caramel. Okay, I can do that. So that's not appetizing enough. So, I think Locke missed my explanation of this, so I'll kind of recap. I'm working on a coffee membership, and I'm gonna have probably 3 different tiers. For, like, the mid-tier, what I've been thinking of doing is releasing, like, little batches of stream assets that people can download and use. So, if you have any, like, requests of, like, types of assets you would love to have to use on stream. That's why I was, like, showing all my different scenes earlier and the stuff I've made for them. So I can make all kinds of little assets. And I'll probably, when I actually announce that I'm doing this, like, post, like, an image showing off some of the things I've made as examples or something like that, but yeah, I want to have, like, some input from the people who are going to end up using the assets on, like, what kind of things they actually want and will use. So I'm not just making you random stuff that you don't need. And I mean, I could also make some random stuff you don't need because it's just fun to have a variety of things, but I want things to be useful and not just there to be there. And that's also the main reason why I have not actually, like, released the membership yet, because I want to start preparing those and making those first so that I have something to give people. I guess I never mentioned what my highest tier will be too. I'll have to see how this works out, because I don't expect to have a lot of members right now, so I think for the start it'll be fine, but if I grow I might have to change up how it works a little bit. But what I want to do for the highest membership tier is actually allow people to, like, give me a drawing request. And I'll, like, every member in that tier will get, like, a free doodle from, I guess not free because you're paying for the membership, but we'll get a little doodle from me every month of your choosing. But if I end up with a whole bunch of requests at some point, I don't know if I'll be able to make the time for that, so I'll probably just have, like, you get put into a drawing, and then, or like, I pull some names each month and then pick, like, a few people to get a doodle or something like that. But for right now, like, I expect to only get, like, 1 or 2, if that. And I think I can make 1 or 2 doodles in a month. so. But I am hoping to release that membership for July. We'll see how much I get done on the assets, but I think I'll be able to do it in July. That's the first month. How do I do this in a way that looks nice? Maybe it doesn't need to look nice. I should use it. I don't know why my box is so small. Which brush do I want? That one might work. I just realized with it kind of like faded, it almost looks like golden like blood stains, and I feel like that adds to the effect. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. A little more card on the back there. Yeah. I think that's good. I need to color the chocolate piece. This chocolate's very vibrant, actually. At least in the picture. Close enough. And the logo's the blue. Gotta get that in there. It's kind of a navy color. And a little more blue. Close enough. Oh, I'm thinking this needs to be white. There we go. It's better. Oh yeah, maybe I will make this part white. That works. Oh, the first thing I saw was don't feed your pets chocolate, and I was like, what did I miss? Yeah. Yeah, it does feel like that. Very cursed. And I want to change this to be a little more blending into the chocolate. Okie dokie. Now the question is, do I want to color the background? If I color it the same color as the ground in the Yamcha thing, then it'll blend into the milkshake, so I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I'll make it a deeper brown. And I gotta color in this thing, but we'll do that after there's a background. I like that's very vibrant. Oops. I don't need to color in the background, actually. That's good. Well, actually, I don't want this to be covered. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Guess that's good. Kind of want it to not be as, let's see, kind of fade out. Yeah. I think I can do around, how do I do that? Probably in here. Maybe not. I don't remember how to I was gonna put like a vignette, but I don't remember how to, if I can do a shape for like a fade out. That's okay. I can just manually add a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You stay. Hello. Good to see you. How's it going, Toonie? We're drawing Locke. He's in chat. He's had a little too much Ghirardelli milkshake. I think that's a good enough. Yeah. I put so much detailing in the caramel that now Locke looks a little flat. I feel like I need to add to it. This is just supposed to be a doodle though. Better than a glue trap. Well, tastier than a glue trap at least. Just gonna do like slight. Maybe I'll do the artist hack of just doing a multiply layer. I don't usually do shading this way, but it is a lot faster. But what color do I want the shading to be? Just something simple. That works. Can't forget the horns. I love character designs with horns, but they're a pain to draw. I actually I had a moment when I was working on Locke's emotes where I was so frustrated with the horns because I kept like drawing a line, hating it, getting rid of it, drawing a line, hating it, getting rid of it. So I like stopped and I made a doodle of just like myself sitting in a pile of failed attempts of drawing of horns, just like being really grumpy about it. And then after that I was fine and I went back to it and then I got the horns like perfect in one try. But I love me a horned character design, even if drawing it is less fun. That's on a different layer. Which layer? That layer. Guess that means I need another multiply. Go. Guess a little bit of shadow here wouldn't hurt. Guess I'm gonna have to do a little shadow on here too. There we go. Might as well. Nice. Okay, I think that's good. Good enough. I say it's good enough and then I add more shading. This was not supposed to be rendered at all. That's okay. Now I want some shine on his scales. Okay. Just a little. Oh, I need more. That's clear enough. That's better. Oop. You don't really notice it, but that's okay. Oh, his hair too. Yeah. I think that's good. It's more detail than I really needed to put into this. Okay. And then we save that. Oh. No. I'm bumping things. Lock. Yamcha pose. And now I save that as PNG. Cross your fingers it doesn't crash my PC. It's saving. Takes a minute. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. Okay, it's saved. Thank goodness. If you are not aware, my laptop struggles to stream. I don't have a better PC, so every little new thing I do, I have to cross my fingers that it actually works and doesn't mess anything up. Oh, there's the lock emote that I made. One of multiple. Thank you, Nani. I'm gonna send it to... which... photo album? Which... Lock, which channel should I send this to? Every person's Discord channel has different names. Oh, there's Artfang. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to find your way through channels when everyone's got different names for things. And I am a culprit as well. In our Discord server we're working on, I have named everything something that does not actually equal what it actually is for in-universe reasons, and so I'm gonna be difficult too. But it's okay. I keep singing my own little tunes, and then you guys I can't actually hear the music you guys are listening to, but you're listening to something completely different. I'm sorry if I clash. There's the lock. Okay. Sent. To Art Fang. You're welcome, Locke. I almost just got into the trap of checking the Junie server while I was at it, but I can't. I'm busy. I gotta doodle the next thing. Should I do Cursed Yui? I'm a little scared to do a Cursed Yui. I'm not sure what to do for Cursed Yui. I could also do this dude from Advanced Wars. What a cutie. I love this art style. This is the other character I was told I should draw. So I'll do him to do something actually like cute and not cursed, and then maybe after that we'll do more cursed art content. Break it up a little bit. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea in case anyone was wondering. I doubt anyone was wondering, but I'm telling you anyway. Yeah, isn't he cute? I've never played this game. Don't know anything about it. But love the art style. He also reminds me of Lucas a little bit. Hello. Welcome in, if you just came in. And if you were lurking, then welcome to chat. It's good to see you. If you have a doodle request, feel free to leave it in chat as well. This is, what's his name, Colin from Advanced Wars, which I know nothing about, but I was requested to draw him. So I'm gonna draw this very cute little guy. I have to draw this hat though. I'm not very good at drawing hats. Oh, I guess I'll start with his face. For chibis, I usually draw the hair before the face, but don't know how I'm gonna do this hat, so I'm saving it for later. I have not been flipping canvas either, so things are probably gonna turn out pretty wonky. I mean that end because these are really loose doodles. He's got some thick eyebrows, love that. Oop, not that thick. I want to give him a little smile though. Make him happy. He looks so serious. We need blushies. Can't do without those. It's such a big hat. I enjoy big hat, but I cannot draw a big hat very well. Okay. Here goes. How to that works, I guess. Probably. Got very simple hair. I feel like his hat needs to be a little lower on his head. Alright, let's... move down his eyebrows too. Bye, thanks for stopping by. I have no idea what this little pattern in here. Let's see. I'm not really gonna worry about detail. This is a doodle, it's not a finished drawing. Like one line here and then one line here. That one's colored, but we can worry about that later. I'm not gonna do a full body because I don't feel like drawing a whole uniform as much as I love this uniform. So I'm just gonna probably cut it off at like the shoulders. Like that. But I'll leave it centered for now, just to see what I feel like. And I gotta keep him saluting because I love his little salute. Of course, putting chibis in this kind of pose is always like kind of difficult because their heads are so big. Like figuring out how to position their arms to not look way too long while they're reaching up like this is like kind of a little bit difficult. That doesn't look right, but I'll fix it later. This is a proof of concept, kinda. Hi! How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome back. How was your food? Thank you. It's very rough. This is just like a quick little, kind of like what I do to warm up. But I'm not worrying too much about detail or like anatomy or anything right now. Just doodling for fun. Taking some requests. So if you would like me to doodle anything particular, feel free to let me know. Nice. Lamb chops. That sounds so good. I had Italian sausages, like on a bun, kind of like a sandwich, with some sweet peppers. Delicious. Unfriendly reminder. Yeah, learn to cook. I agree with that. I am definitely very much a beginner at cooking myself. I don't hate cooking, but I'm very lazy, so I don't like taking the time to cook, but I'm trying to learn some more recipes, because living on your own and not being able to cook is not easy, and I'm not always like home with family anymore, so kind of have to learn how to take care of myself. It is a threat. Yeah. I love this little guy. He's so cute. Like, this art style. I really like it. I know nothing about the franchise, but I might look into it now because I love just the way the character's drawn. If you're wondering why I'm doing like a lot of zooming in and out, it's kind of to like take a step back and see how it looks. Kind of like how painters will kind of like take a few steps back to look at their canvas, so the brush strokes are kind of blurred. It's not quite the same effect when you're doing digital art, but similar idea. I hope it's not too annoying to watch. Still not quite used to like streaming my process. I usually just draw for myself. I know this is just kind of a rough sketch, but I kind of want to do a more cleaned up sketch layer. Just because he's cute and I want to do him a little better justice. Though my computer's lagging a little bit, so it's hard to get any kind of refinement, but that's okay. We like nice squishy chibi faces in this house. That works. I do enjoy my blobby chibi hands. I eventually started drawing these because drawing chibi hands with like full fingers is just annoying and strange and difficult to make them look right. And I kind of stole the idea of the blob hands from Lavender Town, who is another YouTube artist I used to watch back in the day. But I think they're cute. They get the idea across. Oop. So I've stuck with them. Okie dokie, good enough. And these are like this. Yeah. I don't know anything about him, so I'd love to hear about him if you want to tell me some things about why he's your favorite warmonger. I'm gonna have to look into this, plus yeah, I'll have to look into this franchise because I love this art style. Okay, time to info dump. I'm very accustomed to hearing info dumps from Arashi. So I can take your dumping. Oh, we're gonna do this stripe like this. Making it a little more like thick and bold because I'm gonna be coloring this to red. So I want it to actually stand out and look red. Can't forget his cute little face. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. We're just doing some little doodles. Right now I'm drawing Colin from Advanced Wars, which was a request from Taffy here. Turn-based strategy game. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I do very much enjoy strategy. I like games that like are centered around like thinking and being smart with your plays, because I'm not very good at like action in games, but I can think. So I can actually feel a little bit like a proper gamer with things like turn-based strategy. It's a cult classic. Then I have to check it out. Thank you, Elfin, is that how you pronounce your name? It's good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, hi Lucas, good to see you. I actually thought I'd be streaming for about 2 hours, and it's been like 2 hours, and I'm still going, but I'm having fun doodling, so we'll go for a bit longer. His basic power is Gold Rush, and him being rich and having a power called Gold Rush, I love. Multiplies your money? Ooh. I love that. What a rich king. None of that. Oh, my one soldier unit died and now the story is ruined. Nice. Honestly, it sounds like fun. Originally Famicom Wars, so it first came out on the Famicom, then it's like old, which is the best kind of game. I'm drawing Colin from Advanced Wars, which Taffy asked for me to draw. I'm taking some doodle requests. I think Nani requested a cursed Yui, so I might do that next, but I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do for that. Thank you, Elfin. Yeah, this is his original design here. He's so cute. I love this art style. have to check the Switch versions. He really is dripped out with that military fit, Lucas. I know. I thought of you when I saw it. Yeah. Me too. I love uniforms like this. As much as I'm not a fan of drawing big hats, I love the look of them. And the double-breasted, like, uniform top. It's so pretty. I love it. Let's see. Do I want to add a little color? Oh, I forgot his mouth. I gave him a smile, but accurately, he doesn't have a smile. So now, do I draw him with a smile or not? Yeah. I'll definitely check them out. They sound like fun. And maybe it's one that Rashi and I can check out in a gameplay video. Or even a stream. Perhaps it'll run on stream if it's just turn-based. Ugh, I can't get the blushies. Of all things to mess up, my signature blushies. That's good enough. Yep. Oh, fantastic, Lock. Taffy, is it on Steam or is it like through its own website? I might look it up later. Might get it on PC, might get it on Switch. I don't know. I'll have to see what makes more sense for me. Got that crisp 45% feet angle and 90% right arm. Alas, no cupped left hand. Oh, yeah. I, cut out some detail because I was kind of just getting the main elements to not obsess over every element. But I should have added that hand. It has so much energy to it. Oh, yeah? I'll check that out, Taffy. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna just slap some quick color on him. And then we'll see if I have courage to do Cursed Yui. I don't know. Maybe. If I don't have courage to draw her on stream, I'll draw her off stream later. You want the smile back? I can give the smile back. Oh, wrong color. Look at that, a cheeky little smile. Okay. You get to jump out of a plane for the first time tomorrow. Oh, I get that. You probably don't want to be jumping out of a plane with really bad winds. That sounds super exciting though. I could not. I'm terrified of heights and I don't like the feeling of falling. But if that weren't the case, I might consider it. Because that view must be incredible. Like, what an exhilarating feeling if you're not a baby like me. Oh, thank you so much, Senpai. Saying that feels kind of funny. You're all good. I'm glad to see you, though. It's always fun to have more people in chat. This is way more than I expected to have. It's fun to have, like, you guys hanging out. It's like a little party. The cursed Nani image you drew that looks like oh, I could do that. I enjoy the Neko arc aesthetic. And that's not so cursed that it pains me as a mostly cutesy pastel artist. You're gonna go sleep? That's all good. I'll definitely do it off stream because honestly, that sounds like a lot of fun to do Neko arc style Yui. But I hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming and thanks for staying the entire time. You are like a super Chad. Forgot to mention he gets a 20% discount on all units, but all his units are 10% weaker. It's a fun trade-off. Okay, I'll call you Flower. I'll remember that. Flower, flower, flower. You're pretty scared? Yeah, I would be terrified. Only place where your first jump is completely solo. Eee. Yeah. Well, if you pull the parachute and then you if you fail, you'll have a short life to think about it. Yeah, I love that, Lucas. It's just, he sounds like such a fun character. Money-grubbing little... I don't know, words. I love a little money grubber. I don't think I'll use the deep black. That's fine. More man shows up to the battlefield and starts throwing money at the enemy. I mean, what better way to fight, am I right? When I do this style of coloring, I usually use very like pastel, washed out colors, so it looks very different to me with it being so vibrant colors, but I want it to be accurate to the original. Oh, Lucas, you missed the lock. Let me show you that one. Gotta open it up real quick. There he is. Yamcha Pose lock. Taken over by Ghirardelli white chocolate milkshake. It was too much for him. I love a game with good background music. Yup. It's funny seeing how delayed chat messages are. I feel like that might be partially due to my slow laptop or potentially bad connection or something, but I know YouTube chat's just slow in general. It's okay. There. That's better. guess I should do this. There we go. And then the hat stripe is red. And his eyes are just black here. Maybe I'll make them like a dark brown. Honestly, that's fair. I'd be tempted to use a little guy like this as my profile picture too. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you like the doodle enough to use it. So, you're fully welcome to. Should I do brown or should I do black? Because technically his eyes are black. I feel like it does look nice black, to be honest. He definitely needs some eye shines, but we'll do that. I'm gonna give him some little pink blushy cheeks. I think that works. Although I think I want these up a little more. At least this. Oh no, didn't want that. Ooh. Cool. Is it like English voice acting or Japanese or both? I don't know if it's even a Japanese game, but it looks Japanese probably. Also, thanks, Lucas. I don't know why I just read that and didn't reply to it. I think he's done. Well, let's add some more. Let's add some little shines to his like little golden elements. Let's see what color they used. English only? Okay. Never sold well in Japan. I wonder why that is. Gonna add just the tiniest bit of shading, but not too much. It just looks a little too flat to me. Oop, don't want it on his face. first AW's release date had to be pushed back. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Why? It, I think I heard about that actually with the remake. It's kind of stinky how things line up that way. Let's add a little more up here. There we go. And then... yeah, probably was a factor. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, both that those events happened and that it impacted the game. A little shine. Too much. Okay. Maybe like that. Oh. I guess that does make sense. It's unfortunate. I guess he's about done. I think I want to add a little more, little shadow on this. It's just so vibrant yellow. Yeah. That makes it look more like actual, like goldy, I think. Well, thank you. Okie dokie. There he is. The boy. I guess I can crop him down. Hello. Welcome. We're just doing some simple little doodles. This is Colin from Advanced Wars, which was requested by Taffy. And I think we're done with him. I'm just gonna crop. And thinking about whether or not I want to color the background. Let's see. I'm gonna make this square so that it can be used as profile picture as desired. There we go. Yeah, I'll post them afterwards. So I'll post them on Twitter, and if you want, you're welcome to like just comment on the Twitter post, and if you want me to DM the file to you as well, I can do that. But you can probably also just download it from the Twitter post. Thank you. Here's the original version so you can kind of see what he looks like from the game. I want to make sure this looks nice. I guess, oh, there we go. Okay. I guess I'll leave the background white. Could also make it like light gray. What do you think, Taffy? Gray or white? And then I'll save that. I might as well save both versions, maybe. You like gray? Then we'll save the gray. Save as as soon as the stream is over, or maybe right before I end it, I'll go ahead and post them on Twitter so you guys can find the art if you want to. Yeah, gray's good. It's like a good neutral, but not like blinding white. Oh wait, doesn't he have something on his... He does have some detail on his little sleeve. Should I do some suggestion of that? I'm not gonna draw the whole detail, but I feel like it just looks a little plain without it. So let's just do like... And then the gold. There we go. Maybe I'll do the gold in the center here too. Just making sure this actually looks gold, not just cheese yellow. Nice. Okay, that's better. Oh. Okay, that's saved. I think that might be the last one I do for today, but maybe I'll go over some things for the future before I end. I think he did come out kind of cute. So, my schedule is not super defined at the moment, but I think I'm gonna try and do like a stream a week for now, while I'm kind of free for the summer. So I guess keep an eye on my Twitter and my my YouTube channel, because I'll put the waiting room up as soon as I decide on my schedule. So probably like at the start of the week, I'll put up like the room so that you guys can see like at what day of the week it'll be. I don't think I can really pick like a specific streaming day right now because I'm trying to work with Arashi's schedule. We're trying to do video recordings on days that he's off of work, and he doesn't know his work schedule until the week of, so I'm gonna kind of schedule around that, I think. But I'll let you guys know plenty in advance so that you can plan for it if you want to be there. Just keep an eye out. And coffee memberships I hope to release in July, so look out for more information about that. I'll definitely put out some way for you guys to like give me feedback on what you want, if for those of you who want the membership tiers where I make you like stream assets and stuff. So I'll maybe put out a Twitter post or a YouTube community post where people can kind of leave like requests of what kind of things they want. Or maybe I might just have that like within the membership, but I don't know. I kind of want to like make some assets before I put out the membership so that I know for sure I have stuff to give the members. But yeah, look out for that. And look out for our Discord server that is so close to being ready to release. We have like one more thing I'm waiting on Arashi for. And since he's the one with a big, busy schedule, I kind of have to wait for him to be able to do it. But as soon as that one last thing is done, we'll have our own Discord server with our own emotes and everything. So we're pretty excited. Thank you guys for coming. And thanks, Lucas. I'm glad you guys could be here. It was a lot of fun hanging out. Got more of a crowd than I expected, which is always awesome. You guys kept me engaged in chat, which is great. And I'll definitely have more like simple drawing streams like this because they're probably the easiest streams for me to do right now. So if you enjoyed this, there will be more to come. And if you want more than just this, there will be more than just this. I'll work on like bigger projects and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple for my first drawing stream. But I hope you get to see you guys again soon. Keep an eye out for my schedule. Thanks so much for being here. It was a pleasure seeing all of you and chatting with all of you. Thank you so much. Have a good night / morning / whatever time zone. Bye bye. Oh wait, let me give you guys my end screen. I have the Storm Squadron one. There you go, that's mine.